Okay guys, back for part 2, horsey getting watered. Just happened actually when the camera was off. I was just talking to the photographer. Nice timing. I mean just. Horse didn't really want a lot of water, to be fair. You can see. It's a very busy one. It certainly was for part 1, hence us being back for part 2. Okay, family from the US just arrived. With perfect timing, in all honesty. But folks, whoever it was that left the Pringle tub in part 1, we didn't spot them, still hasn't reclaimed it. Oh, bro, don't go in the box. Uh-oh. And there we have it. He was in the box, not his own fault. Big family, not a lot of space. But that is definitely, I'm not sure if the audio picks it up cleanly, definitely, my money would be a Newfoundland accent. There is that very clear twang of the Irish there, folks. Thank God I turned on the camera for part 2 when I did, otherwise we wouldn't have caught that. That was the first time that I'm aware of somebody was reprimanded by the lady guard for getting themselves in the box. Again, not intentionally, but still a good thing to see. Haven't yet had a look at the other end. I'll do that shortly, in just a few minutes. I think I might take some more pictures actually, because we've got the sunshine back at this end. Let's see, and Zambezi's looking mighty fine as well. Yep, definitely got a couple of good ones. That is me done with the photography, at least at this end for today, everybody. In a moment we'll move to the other end. I'm surrounded by spammers right now and it's annoying. And that was actually spot on timing, in fact, with talking to you and then quickly zooming forward. I think that was the first time that she told anybody to get out of the box as well. Even though he didn't walk in intentionally, she definitely said to him, and that is 100% an Irish accent. Yeah, excuse me, could you get out of the box? Irish-Canadian accent. I think, folks, that's my new favourite accent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, typical classic blonde with blue eyes. In fact, actually, I'm trying to think, among the lady troopers in HCAV, actually, yeah, there is one. That's very similar, one. Most, weird enough, of the lady troopers in HCAV are brunettes, aren't they? In fact, about 95%. Only, actually two. Yeah, 2 that I know. 2 lady lifeguards are blonde. But it seems to be the minority, folks, actually. The vast majority of the gen and lady guards are brunettes. In fact, we've got more gingers, thinking about it, in HCAV than the blondes. Curiously, and as a partial ginger myself, I'm all for ginger rights, guys. Oh yes. I mean, you can tell I've got a bit of Irish ginger in me. Look at those freckles. Yeah, look at you, no freckles at all. Look, see? So you're pure English, 100%. And I'm not sure actually whether I'm a third Irish or a quarter, but hey, I'd rather be half. I guess, guys, that would also explain where my quick wit and good humour comes from. Was that a Margot supporter that just went into the yard?
You missed Fred.
I missed what? Fred. Oh, yeah, but I would. You mean what? You mean in the evening, or at the beating retreat?
When it came out, because we walked through them, I walked through this gate with them, and they had 2 Canadians by that lodge and 2 Canadians at this fence, and all 4 of them saluted him as he went past.
That's really sweet to me. That's it. He's a consummate little professional, and
he'll remember that.
I think he could be end up being at some point in the future. Little Frank could end up being the replacement in 40 years, everybody, for GSM Stokes. This rate. Oh, again, she just told these 3 to get out of the box. Love that. Wasn't you that left the Pringles there, was it?
I don't even eat crisps anymore.
No, no, do I. Yuck. Especially in this weather. At least though it is a red tub of Pringles, folks, so it kind of matches or complements the uniform. I was looking actually yesterday afternoon. There were a few tickets left, but in bad spots. When I say bad spots, I either want to be in the front row or the very back row at the top. There was nothing, so I skipped in the end. I was very tempted, but I thought there's no point because if I can't film it cleanly, then why bother making the effort to get dressed up and go out?
This Scots guard, he was a sergeant, so I wasn't going to bother arguing. I wouldn't argue with them anyway. But apparently, you're not allowed to go in there with cameras anymore. Last year, someone live streamed the event, and apparently was selling their own tickets.
Wait, they're owed tickets for it? What? That look on your face made me think for a second that they might have mentioned moi. However, I didn't live stream it. But there was a discussion. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, guys, but here it is anyway. There was a discussion when I first started filming with a member of the media team who did say to me, official filming only. I said, would you mind clarifying that? Then I was left alone. In other words, nobody came back and told me not to film it. And all of your last year's ceremony, I did film it without interruption, and it is on this channel. However, that's really interesting, and it doesn't surprise me at all that they've now got. I'm guessing they can't say like no filming full stop because they mean the people that are filming the whole thing.
No, but the thing is, this is what's annoying about it. Because I only spoke to an officer about it, and he said that there were absolutely no rules at all about being allowed to use cameras, which just means that this particular Scots Guardsman just had an issue with cameras.
I can understand why some of the household division are getting a little bit sick and tired of a certain
100%.
creepy twin twosome that have been annoying them massively recently. However, there isn't any way, I believe, unless there's a new regulation introduced, that the military can say you're not allowed to film full stop, because that would mean that every single member of the public would have to sign a disclaimer before they even buy their tickets, which says you can't film. That's interesting, folks. How about that? Imagine I'd gone there yesterday after all. And bear in mind, the tickets are about, I can't remember, a good seated ticket's about 50 quid, something like that. If I had gone and filmed it, or tried to film it yesterday, only to have been told, you can't film, you're not allowed to film. That would have been very curious, wouldn't it? Exceptionally. Yeah, it's getting a little out of hand, isn't it, to be honest? It's going to be mad next week when HCAP are back.
To get out of the way, there's literally nowhere to move.
The thing is, though, this is not even close to how bad it's going to get because British school kids, most of them are still at school. By this time next week, almost every British school kid will have finished school.
Well, that's fine, because after,
and then it will go mad.
Because I don't really do this anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why my account
much.
is now pretty much just military aviation and stuff. I only came here because the Canadians are here.
No, but that's your strong point.
Today,
your pictures, your military or aviation pictures are amazing. Plus, I did mention to Colin, you know Charlie. What's happened to Charlie?
I haven't spoken to
No? Yeah, he hasn't been around for quite a while. I hope he's okay. We will actually, now it's a bit quieter, folks, head to the other end. Let's give the lady guard a bit of space. Yep, time to back out.
If you can get out.
If I can get out, exactly. Bit of a squash there, folks. One particular spammer thought they were going to try and push me out of the way, not having that. Flipping hell, it's absolutely packed, look at it. Yikes, it's super busy. Anyway, I've got a spot here, I think. Slowly moving into place. There we go, that'll do. That's the best we can get for the moment, I think. Now, interesting though, you saw how busy it is here. I mean, if I turn the camera, look, it is absolutely chocker. Look at the wall. Wow. But then I turned it back to the box, and you think it was a November afternoon because there's barely a soul getting themselves into the frame. Curiously enough. But wow, did we capture quite a lot first today, guys. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, watch it. We caught a dismount cleaned in the yard. Bro, don't worry about the lady that's already there.
Any questions about this map?
I swear, in fact, that there was wallpaper in the JC at my old college with exactly the same pattern as that guy's shirt. Oh, out of the box, we got it. She didn't realise. However, we did capture him saying, as a first, same with the lady trooper, out of the box, please. Yes. Get out of the box. Always happens the second we move, doesn't it, folks?
Can we go? You guys need a photo.
Tour guide losing his temper with his group here and
What
there.
happens is I walk
There you go. Or do you guys need a photo? Damn, he's really not in a good mood today.
Can we go?
That's the third time. The group are looking a little bit upset, to be honest, with him after that. Okay, I think the 1980s just called, folks. They want their leather miniskirt back. Oh, goodness me. Actually, the lady in the miniskirt, Japanese, or Chinese from it, but they're definitely speaking Japanese just behind me. Got 50 cent over here on the left. Or, 15 cent. 50 cent wannabe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is illuminated lime man from Taiwan going to do? And before somebody says, how do you know he's from Taiwan? Somebody in the comments yesterday was like, well, how do you know they're from here? Blah, blah, blah. Hello. If you look at some of the thumbnails, you can even see in some of the thumbnails, for example, the video of the Chinese guy getting shouted at the other day, it says on his t-shirt, China. The gent I just called Taiwanese, on his cap had Taiwan. I try my absolute best to be certain about nationalities, all nationalities, before writing in the title of a video. And I don't assume that every single person that visits here who is of Asian appearance is Chinese, far from it. It's very, very easy to distinguish the behaviour, for example, as I mentioned before, of South Koreans and Japanese with that of the Chinese. Absolute night and day, in fact, in terms of the levels of respect and consideration shown to the soldiers.
Let's go, get to the front.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Taiwan. Funny guy. Best thing about that is if he ever decides to buy a bike, he won't need to buy any lights because he's already brightly illuminated in his everyday walking kit. Oh. Is that a famous darts player? Looks sweaty enough to be a darts player. Can't quite, and I'm reluctant to stand back any further in case if I miss somebody. Can't quite get both sides of it. Actually, there we are, just in the frame. Bro. Flip me off. What in the sausage roll and cheese overeating was that? Okay, I was told, folks, that it's possible now for guys to get pregnant. Is that actually the truth? Because if it's not, I'm definitely thinking too many beers. No, that's got to be 8 months gone, surely. Oh, this is an important phone call. Because I get a video of me on the phone to my broker, cutting that big deal at Horse Guards. Oh God, everyone's walking right in front of the camera now. Okay. Again, it's a private tour group, these four. They paid £18,700 each to the tour guide. That's why she's going to the Seychelles first thing tomorrow morning. Oh, she's in the box. Like right in the box. he's giving a cheeky smile, the guard. And the reason he's doing that, and I understand it, he's giving a cheeky smile in this direction is I don't think he wants to be caught with a massive shout. Fair enough. I said it before and I say it again, folks. You can all argue about, they need to enforce the box. If they don't want to be on social media screaming in somebody's face, I get it, okay? I wouldn't want to be on social media screaming in somebody's face. It doesn't imply any dereliction of duty on their part. It just means that they're not happy about appearing bellowing in somebody's face. Now, I believe, and again, I haven't taken the phone out, cannot see the hoof number. Instinctively, from that very curious blaze, almost unique, I'm going to stick my neck out and say that I think this horse is Oliver. If it's not, folks, please correct me in the comments. We definitely ID'd Zammers correctly at the other end. I think this is Oliver. Yeah, quite a beauty, this one. Very much so, actually. It's a stunning horse. Very elegant, Q10-esque elegance. Regal is the word I'm looking for. He's magnificently regal. I was kind of secretly thinking that might have been a member of the Canadian cheerleading squad here to support their fellow Canadians, but no, it wasn't, folks. Now, I will retreat or advance, depending on which way you look at it, back to the other end shortly. Got a dude with a cowboy hat on. Really hoping he'll come over in a second. Just step back in the TV a bit, folks. So the people are taking pictures and stuff way further back right now than they were before. Like massively further back, to be honest. Now I've got more police coming out, which leads me to believe that very, very soon there'll be another changeover. Oh, there's the cowboy hat. Wait, what? Hold on a second. We're nowhere near the changeover, are we? Oh my goodness me, we are. Hold on, time for me to get into the yard, everyone. How the hell? I just looked at the flipping time and it said 12:30. Where the hell did 27 minutes of my life just vanish to? Oh my god, am I even going to be able to get through into the yard? Wait. One second, sorry. Go inside, thank you. There we go. Squeeze through the crowd. What a flipping crowd it is today. Oh my goodness me. It is Chocky McWocky at the front, everybody. Absolute madness. Now there's no massive crowd in the yard, which makes me wonder why they've all decided to stick themselves at the front. Okay, will we be lucky enough to get a second dismount of the day here in the yard? 2 minutes, in fact 2.5 to be precise, until the bell tolls, my darlings. Oh yes. Yes, on the line if you want to watch. Fair's fair. You're going to be shocked, guys, at some of today's pictures. I'm just having a quick look at them, and oh my goodness me, some of them are super good. Picture of the day, way hey hey. Oh yes. Okay, the orderly is pushing them all back, and the funny thing is this corner is absolutely packed. Look, he's still turning to move back, but the rest of the line is not. I think they'd be smart enough to fan along though somewhat, like a normal person would do when they realise that there's more space. Literally 1 or 2 minutes, give or take. Everybody? Oh yeah. And this time, I'm fairly sure we should be able to capture the horses coming out cleanly closer to the stables before moving back to this end. Just a moment, ladies and gents. There's the bell. Bingy McBong. Harry. Okay, so we've got the corner to ourselves. Luckily. Here we go. Someone's like, "Marr." I think I'm probably going to stick with Tashman, who's coming into this box when we go to the front. Fine looking fellow, very serious looking actually. Yep, that's where we'll start. Now, will we get lucky enough for a second dismount? Are the Canadians confident enough to dismount this time around? What do we think, guys? It's 50-50. But then again, why would they have dismounted a moment ago but then not dismount now? Zambezi on the right, and I believe Oliver, as I mentioned before, on the left. Gosh, they're coming super close. Oh my goodness me. Whoa, I'm actually very close to the wall.
Horseman number 1, 1 horse pace forward, march.
I think they're going to dismount.
Return, sword.
This NCO's voice, amazing.
Return, sword. Dismount.
Oh my goodness, first time ever capturing Canadian female strat dismounting in the yard. Brilliant. How elegant was that?
To the guardhouse, walk, march.
Say I'm overjoyed at today's choices would be the understatement of the year, everybody. And this might well be the last time that we see these two guards in particular here at Horse Guards this year. Bearing in mind they'll likely be spending more time in the guardhouse than on duty this weekend because of the protests, as I mentioned in the opening part of part 1 earlier today. Now, no guarantees that will be the case, but one would surmise that we will not be seeing an awful lot of kingsguard in the boxes this weekend because of the scale of the planned protests. Again, let's see what happens this weekend. Right, so I'm back at the front. Let's get ourselves a decent-ish spot before it gets busy. In front of Mr. McTashington. Notice this morning, they're dismounting, they're jumping off the horses in the yard. Before they were just going straight in, but both times, yeah, they dismounted really cleanly. Yeah, I guess they got the confidence to do it. What a thing to see though, guys, eh? How lucky are we? In both parts we got a dismount.
The other day, it was very funny. They came without sword, both of them.
They came without a horse?
Without sword.
Oh, without the sword.
People made the video.
Yeah.
Nobody, only me. But I didn't put the character because that's American.
Yeah.
I just said that something like this.
Technical fault. Spot the technical fault.
And then the audience, because it's very slow. The first comment was that.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I noticed that people are very eagle-eyed about things that are a little different to the norm.
The soldier came and said, "What's going on?"
Oh, that's a classic. When was that? Yesterday or a few days ago? Okay, guys, I don't know if any of you saw that yet. Is it posted? So a few people have posted it somewhere, or? Okay, there's a short on YouTube, guys. The soldiers came out last week on one shift, but had forgotten to bring the swords with them, apparently. Oops. Small.
But that didn't
Wait, so they had the scabbard, but the sword was not in it. Wait, so where was?
The sword was there, but then when the king came in the hall,
Oh, I see what you mean. They forgot to take the sword out of the scabbard. Wait. Wait, so they were sitting on the horse without the sword being. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Now people just bring water bottles and stuff. It's absolutely massive. My friend just picked it up because he's a gem. Okay, that's really interesting. So briefly last week, two of them entered the box with the swords in the scabbards and then forgot to take out the swords from the scabbards whilst they were in the box. Apparently NCO did realise at some point that was corrected quickly. The eagle-eyed among you might well have already seen that video. Not mine, but it has been posted by a friend of mine as a short. Now, I'll do my best to sort of go between the two ends. A lot's going to depend on how many people we get at either end. We've seen this fella before, very serious looking, and I also like his pose, cross body.
I absolutely, but I didn't post yet. Look, the king without sword. He's got no sword in his hand. Yeah?
He's got his hand clenched like there is an invisible sword.
What? The soldier came.
Alison, ressors un peu. Mets-toi cadre avec le gars.
Oops. Oh, okay.
I can only record one, but the other one came.
That's definitely got to be a first. That's a brilliant video as well. That's a really good video.
But nobody had this one. So.
Okay, so after the orderly came out from the stables, the HCAV orderly, he then had a quick word and told the the Canadian trooper to take his sword out of the scabbard. But a curious thing is that they entered the box in the video without the sword in his hand, but he's holding his hand in the same position he would hold it with the sword, obviously, instinctively, but just missing the actual sword. It's like, it looks like somebody airbrushed the sword from the video. Very curious. Actually, little boonie hat. I still haven't seen a single person that I'm aware of with a Canadian flag or in like a Canadian cap or Canadian t-shirt or like somebody that's overtly Canadian looking very proud that they get a picture in front of one of their proud countrymen here in the box. And with time running out, I'm thinking it's getting ever more unlikely that we will manage to capture that. Sadly, folks. It's a cute little man bag, isn't it? I wonder what he keeps in that. Okay, if anybody Spanish speaker would like a... I finished. Damn it. He was doing a little live video here in Spanish about what he was seeing. Could have included it in this video. Flipping, I'm going to go to the other end. This man bag dude looks like he's going to stay fixed there for some time. Now, it calmed down a little bit in terms of numbers. I think it might well stay like this solely because, folks, obviously the palace crowd came and went straight through the box. Oh, shaking his head. See that? The guard shook his head. Like shook it in disgust. He's like, I can't believe that you strolled through the middle of my box. And now this box, like the other box, doesn't have any tourists. Which is obvious, because if I stood back, there's at least, I don't know, 100 people here, minimum. They're all standing pretty far back. Oh. Unfortunately, you cannot feed the horses. I would love to say yes, but with a smile. What a gent. What are the chances of us having captured an apple offering in part 1 and in part 2? Oh, Wolf Harris. I had no idea Wolf Harris was still out and about. I could have sworn that he passed recently. This is his long lost twin brother, in fact, Dolph. It's his German twin brother, separated at birth. So Dolph Harris, that was, walking along here, brother of the late Rolf. A Pringles tub though, folks, honestly. I'm pretty surprised the police or somebody else haven't actually picked it up. I would pick it up if there were anywhere to put it, but there isn't, because there were no rubbish bins. I can't put it in my bag because I can't reach it, as I've only got one hand available. Okay, so we're back to a twosome of tourists. With more arriving looking like, whoa, there's a horse. This is the conversation behind me in Russian. People are being really patient today, look.
Oh, look.
Who's up next? Yeah, bro, maybe wait for the kid to finish on the left. Pizza. What does that say? Pizza. Oh, Pizza Zaza. What's that? What's Pizza Zaza, folks?
I don't know.
It's the brunette version of the blonde Lady Guard. Look.
It's not safe.
And one of today's best dressed. Very elegant. And very German.
Oh, look at her there. That's cute.
This group have actually been here, this Chinese school group, they've been here for about an hour. It's a massive group, been back and forwards, back and forwards. Damn, bro.
Don't step back, please. Don't step back.
At least he didn't vape next to the horse. Oh, she's in the box. Ma'am, move it. Ma'am. Very polite. Pretty decent, actually. I mean, yes, there have been a couple of occasions where people have been given a wide berth with the box, but he's the third of the 4 today. We've caught telling people to get out. Oops, awkward. Now the dad's having a meltdown and something to keep them out of the box. Somebody near me's got a serious BO problem. They absolutely stink. And as somebody that prides himself on personal hygiene, it's very unpleasant. What the whiff is that? And no, it's not from the horse, folks, that I'm smelling, trust me. Who's next? Selfie bro on the left. Somebody saying they've watched too many TikToks of the horses. See, I don't worry about the lady who just got out of her chair. Some people just on a little walking trip decided to go via the box. It's funny though, because he's actually really active here today, constantly. Even when it looks like it's completely quiet, there's so much going on behind. He gets a free pass because he's Swedish. Bro, no gang signs allowed here at horse guards. Get it? Oh, don't fall over. In fact, guys, I'm thinking maybe I should pick up the Pringles tub and just try and drop it in a random tourist rucksack. What do we think? Some tourists arrive here and leave with less than when they arrived, i.e. they get their phone stolen. But imagine being a tourist that goes home with something more than when you arrived here. A souvenir, as it were. It looks like the police are in jail. No, look. They're answering questions from behind the gate. Come on, we've got to get at least one person with something with a maple leaf on it. Oh. How could he be that scared of the horse? Got no idea which language that was. Anyone? Okay. Fresh from international bodybuilding competition here at Horse Guards is in fact 2 bodybuilders at once. Bodybuilder A and bodybuilder B. It might be a bit of a lunchtime rush, folks. I'm not optimistic in all honesty. Now the sunshine's gone, I think most people will prefer to go and sit in the park anyway when it's this hot, as opposed to stand at Horse Guards. I mean, there's no point in standing here unless 1, you're people watching, right, it needs to be busy, or 2, you're filming. Bro, flip. The trooper's natural response then was to try and give him the royal boot. He's like, hi. Even the horse is saying hi back. The horse is saying hi to you too. Hola. Okay, someone has just fallen in love with the horse, and now I can just about include him and the horse's face in the frame at the same time. Look. Either that or he's got a soft spot for the guard. I mean, I can't really tell. What do we think? I noticed as well the toe clip, I believe it's called, that little part of the horseshoe that points up. is covering the number. This is why I haven't even bothered to ID this horse. So again, over to you fine folks for an ID. Not sure what kind of response that bro was waiting for, but he didn't get it. Very chill on the whole though, and this guard has been very firm and fair. Flip me, how long is he going to stand there and smile at the guard for? Bro, you don't even know that the guard is on grinder, stop it. They got a couple of looks at the tourists. Damn. Cat back to front in fact. It's giving me an 80s vibe. That is just odd though, no? Is it not? Unless it's a relative, in which case it's not odd, but I don't think it is a relative. Either way, no, it's just a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't quite say off, but disconcerting, that was the word I was looking for. Somewhat disconcerting. Flies all over me. What on earth? How long is bro going to stand there for? Nah, it's not a relative. I'm sure it's not a relative. Need the Jaws theme tune, folks. Oh, okay, I think you got the point. That's so odd though, no? How he's not the first one to do that. We've had a few people that have done it before. They're just arriving, stand and stare right in the guard's face. I find it extremely odd. Okay, we'll go back to the other end in a second, folks, if it dries up at this end. Still kind of a decent-ish number of people around, but most of them are not going to come forward. Hence, we move. Oh yes, we relocate. I'm not sure actually whether somebody's actively standing next to me to include my complete narration on their video, or whether they're just trying to be an annoying idiot. Some girl, never seen her before, and annoyingly folks, she absolutely stinks. You know the girl, the girl that's filming. No, the girl.
Oh, the girl.
That girl that's filming. Have you seen her before?
She doesn't talk?
No, she doesn't talk. Standing right next to me, she absolutely stinks. Like, it's the worst BO I've ever smelled. And for some reason, she's like this.
She's
like, right? No, black girl.
Oh.
Yeah, she stands right next to me.
She's.
You know which channel it is? What, like a friend? Oh, they're like friends. They swap over.
Friend of sister. I just asked her this. Where your sister? She said, oh, she's working.
Ah, okay.
I just made it, you know, but actually your friend made it.
Like a little tag team event.
They're covering for each other.
To be honest, I noticed that on my feed, a lot of new, like, nothing channels. Exactly, because they've. Yeah.
Easy for everybody because the family people.
Exactly that.
And the thing, you know, you go there, the tree there, they take money and go, you know. So they run.
Yeah, I like that. Some people think they come here, make loads of money, and then just run away, and they always realise that you can't.
My boat and go.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I have to look around like this.
Yeah, with this thing, the reason being, you need to offset the weight. If you have a longer pole, there's as much weight at the bottom as at the top. All of your weight right now is constantly at the top, pulling.
I lift too much weight, that's why.
Yeah, so it's a new spammer, folks. I think Nigerian.
This morning there was a big ceremony, you know.
There was a big ceremony.
You wasn't here.
Regular was telling me about it. They had everything inside the yard this
No, I
morning.
think they're gone.
It's finished now, but they didn't do it on the playground because there's workmen out the back taking everything down from last night.
I think whatever they have.
Yeah, these bros getting right in the box. Yeah, I don't think anybody was here that early to actually film what happened in the yard. Yeah. Ah.
They're going anywhere Monday.
To be honest though, this weekend, tomorrow, there is a massive March for Palestine along here. It will go along here. Not only that, there are coaches from all over England bringing people to London, from Leeds, Manchester, Bristol, everywhere. Sunday, I don't know what it is, but there are road closures due to a planned protest. Large crowds are expected. I don't know what Sundays is yet.
So that means all of the
It's funny, I don't know actually whether or not they'll actually bother to open it or whether they'll just open it for like maybe 1 hour.
they will open. You know why? You know when was not 2 weeks ago when all this happening
Yeah.
in the palace? There were all horses there,
Okay.
but they still open for 1 hour.
Okay, so it's worth being here in the morning, I guess.
You know, people come here, stand outside, open. We
Yeah,
are here.
especially
We
on
come from
Saturdays.
America, we come from there. We want to see the horse.
Yeah, it's fair enough. If you've travelled a long way, you would expect to see it. It's a good point. So that, folks,
This is minor for them. That was a big one, protected one.
yeah, yep, that's a fair point. Oh, this bro just bowed. Like, I think he might be Japanese. Very polite fellow. Let's see if he bows again. He bowed so much it almost hit his nose on his trainers. There we go. Again, nice. Good to capture these respectful moments, no? But yeah, you heard it there, guys, from my friend, who incidentally was the first person to ever start filming here. Ignore anyone else that claims they were. It's a lie, it's rubbish. And as he said, there are a lot of people turning up trying to make a name, filming little silly clips, most of it negative, post it all over Facebook, trying to build themselves a YouTube channel. That's not the way to do it, in fact. Not getting too many people going forward, but I mean there are still some, and they're being reasonably polite overall, not unequivocally so, but very chill part 2, but still an important historical record for having caught the dismount twice today. And how do I know this fellow is Chinese? Because his group right next to me, one has a Chinese umbrella, and they have the regular headpieces, some of them, with the translation. Just realised actually now the horse has stepped right out. This horse is flipping massive. He's eyeballing us. He's like, yeah, I am. Bigger than Monty. Just FYI. Actually, I'm going to try and take a couple of decent pictures of this particular guard because of his crossbody pose with the sword. It's a magnificent light today, guys. I think I've probably got some of the best pictures of the entire week of the Canadians.
Thank you.
Oh, nice guy said thank you. See, there are some respectful people here. He also said thank you. How have we not yet though come across a friendly Canadian? I don't get it.
I don't know. I just saw it.
Again, the issue with the flies, folks. This is, I think, the menacing thing for the guards. The flies are so annoying. Everywhere the flies are getting over. Although this is why they keep moving the helmets and stuff. No? Oh, right in the box. Actually, not right in. It looked worse than it was. I wasn't looking at her feet. Let's get ourselves on the beware side. That's a bit of a better spot. We'd probably, depending again on the numbers, we'll probably finish up here. That's a lovely dress as well. It's like a Moroccan couch. A Moroccan sofa. They're all very good, aren't they, to the tourists, folks? Like, wow. There are actually more people in the yard than there are at the front, curiously enough. Bong. To be honest, I think, yeah, probably. They brought water out twice, actually. I think once at the beginning of this shift and once during the middle of the previous shift.
First water came 10 past 10 this morning.
So, wait, were you here since you were here at 10? Flipping hell. Then I couldn't actually stand here that long now. I really couldn't.
No, because my wife, she was in the hospital 3 days.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know when she'll go back.
Yeah, I know you need to use the free time you get.
I'm doing single camera.
Yeah, no, I know. That was actually the half-past bell, folks. We're not sure whether they're going to water now or at 45. That said, the sun comes out, it's boiling, the sun vanishes, it drops 5 degrees in the space of a minute. Damn, there are some tourists that have got serious beer here today, folks. Honestly, like, what on earth? Flipping, wash yourself, people. God damn it. If I inhale, I'm going to pass out. So it seems that the smart thing might well be to get here early tomorrow, see if there is a little bit of horsey time before they might well pull them off. As mentioned, tomorrow's protest does go along Whitehall, past Horse Guards, ending very close to Downing Street. Not sure what she's waiting for. She might want to ask him a question or... Bro. How are they not getting told to get out of the box? I don't understand. What in the frizzing haircut was that? Oh, another admirer. I think they should bring back the sergeant, folks, if it's busy here in the morning. Bring back the sergeant from wherever he is for a last hurrah. Thank goodness we caught that last week. Oddly enough, all of the people that were here have migrated to this end again. It's like, hello. Oh, the Moroccan sofa is back. Okay, somebody just abandoned their kid on the left. Kid's like, hello, where are my parents? And more arriving, look. More lucky punters turning up, folks, into the yard. Or sorry, from the yard to the front. Oh, another one told to not get in the box on the left.
I used to wear my cat like that, folks, back to front. In fact, until I was 12. Yeah, 12 years old, then I stopped. Oh, was that a bow? I'm not sure what that was. I love London. Hey, don't we all? At least the clean parts in the centre. Not sure about zones 2 to 5, but 2 to 6. That is looking like a military t-shirt to me, folks. What do we think? Can't read it. Thai military? Ah, something equestrian club, it said on the t-shirt. So, an equestrian, yes. If that spammer with BO comes and stands next to me again, I'm actually going to tell her this time because it's getting on my nerves. 2 times, actually close enough to be touching me. Like, oddly close. Disgusting. It's calmed down somewhat. Somebody's just got themselves dressed up off camera. Here she comes on the left, onto the fashion stage. And yes, guys, the Pringles tub is still there. It's now been there for an hour and a half. Oh, bingo. Horsey getting his little drinky poos. Complete with tourist on the left. She's now probably thinking, oh, how could you spoil my picture by watering the horse? Oh, it's another fussy one that likes to be watered by hand. Could be. Chinese bro in the box. On the left, is the guard going to tell him? I don't know.
Don't go outside, don't go outside.
Hello.
Outside the square.
Yeah, maybe don't go in the box.
Just almost gonna eat my horse.
Oh, so just push the kids out of the way. They're not her kids, by the way. That's it. Yeah, get out of the box. Hello. It's an annoying spam, by the way, that just moved out of the way. The one that I told you before was staying next to me. That was an interesting and curious moment. How did she not get the point? I don't understand. Another one. I mean, we've got at least 10 today with people being told to get out the box. It's actually more, to be honest, than we got on any other day, I think, except the first day. Perilously close to the end, everybody, of what has been part 2. Another one is about to get told if she steps 1 foot over.
It's going to be a really weird close-up.
There we are, another person with a handheld fan.
I can't see my screen, so I have before. I have
Oops. So they're not going to get told to get out as well. Damn, it suddenly got super busy around the box, folks. People on both sides of the horse. Again, ma'am. I can understand why he doesn't want to shout in her face. I can, folks. I think it might well be quite an active afternoon here now the sun's come out. I'm not sure the question. The gent on the right was asking the guard a question on behalf of his young daughter, and the guard, like the gent that he is taking the time to give a comprehensive and friendly answer. Good. These two on the left pushing themselves. Or pushing one another, shall we say. No manners, a lot of the tourists here, folks. This is the problem. Back for question 2. Bye-bye. Oh, horse is almost had enough. He's going to quit. He's like, I'm off. He has told almost every single person that's set a foot over or put themselves in the box. But I can understand why he doesn't want to be super vocal. Just like with H-Cove, they all want to be. Some are happy to be known as loud shouters. Others don't want to be on social media at all. And I think that's perfectly understandable. Anyway, these will be the last couple of this end, and we'll finish at the other end. He says, I think there's about, I don't know, 15 people waiting for a picture. Nice guy, telling everybody to stay out of the box. Is someone going to get charged today, I wonder? Probably not actually by this guard. Wait, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure on his t-shirt. I mean, he's not that fat, to be honest. Actually, I've never seen that t-shirt in under before, guys. Yeah, proper little afternoon tea club turn up. Look at it. You wouldn't believe, guys, would you? At this point of the afternoon, it's flipping packed. What on earth? This will likely be the last time that I'll move, and we'll finish up back with Mr. Magnificent Moustache at this end. I was trying to think of a Canadian city name. Oh, damn it, how stupid am I? Mr. Magnificent Moustache in Montreal. There we are. Oh, another one's in the box, Blondie. Such a difference that is telling everyone to get out. This end, no one. At that end, everyone is being told to get out of the box.
Can you see from behind this door?
Can I see?
From baby from behind the door, still there? in there. They just found it.
Oh, one second.
Cleared it.
Ah, what? Somebody left a pram here.
Yeah, I think it's still there. Is there black color?
I can't see unless it's behind the box.
This one.
Wait,
Yes,
where? There's nothing there, I swear, unless I'm blind.
Oh,
It's gone, yeah?
Somebody.
Oh, what? So somebody walked away without their pram?
They forgot.
I mean, I guess that's better than forgetting your kid.
And, the armed guard parade there.
Unbelievable, folks. Yeah, somebody walked off without the pram.
This guard is very good.
He's super chill, in fact. Yeah, super chill.
You know this is last day.
But again, on the other end, people coming up with their kids, asking him questions. He's like leaning over to actually have a conversation. Really, really polite, aren't they? Yeah, people are actually enjoying the kind of more public-facing, friendly aspect. Yeah.
Like a Japanese.
Yeah, in fact, a hell of a lot of people, in fact, have been bowing in the past week. Also a good thing to say. And not only Japanese either, quite a mixture.
And that's what I started. Bow and all this. I know everybody.
This is the problem, yep. Last minute or two, folks, of this part 2, and we're done. A 2-part smasher. Wait, did somebody leave those on the ground?
Yeah, well, look, I got rubbish here in my pocket. People's rubbish.
So wait, the Pringles is still over there.
Yeah.
Someone just left their actual pink-handled water bottle on the ground.
Look, I'm picking up on the road from this one. I'm full. And my bag
You
is
being the good Samaritan.
my phone is off.
Our last few tourists, folks. I can't believe somebody would leave. I mean, I get that people sometimes forget their bottle, but your actual expensive pink drinking cup with straw. He's leaving. What, you mean here? No, it's Brandon, military photographer.
Oh, I see.
No, it's not her son. Last few tourists, folks. But luckily, she remembered to take her lovely pink drinking bottle. Oh yeah. Have you seen one time in the past week a single person here with a Canadian cap or T-shirt with the guard? Not one time, no. I can't understand how we haven't seen like a serious, like, patriotic Canadian with a
Yeah, but there are plenty. There are people living.
but they're very subtle. Yeah, I guess they're not sort of plastering their flag all over the place. Yep, we haven't seen it, guys. So if you are Canadian in London, get yourselves down here ASAP. If you want to be the only Canadian in a Canadian maple leaf cap or T-shirt with the soldiers before they go back to Canada. This lady on the left, pyjama wearing, just got out of her bed at the hotel, will be the last tourist in this video, and I'm out of here, folks, but I'll be out and about tomorrow. Oh yes, I will. You bet on it. Protests or not. On that note, it was a pleasure, everybody. She's back. In fact, they're back. 1, 2. Closing shot. 2 ladies. Trooper. I'm out of here. Bye for now.